The game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero. Described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as being brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail on that, because some of the runs he makes are actually quite crazy, and there seems to be a recklessness about it and no order. And he just leaves it to whomever behind him to fill the gap, but I like that in his game.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's having a pop. He's done very well to get to that.
Alexander-Arnold really must be thinking of what he has to do to score there.
Number 2 then. Oh, good effort. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And Dyke cuts it out. Yamal going forward.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
This is Messi. And Messi! Yes!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, they could break here. Nicely shaped ball. And he's worked it through. Haaland! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Haaland cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
It's Aguero.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's picked, takes a shot! Well taken goal. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
It's Aguero! Gorgeous, just gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Messi! Camavinga. Fernandez. And he was quick to react. Cafu. He won't be happy with that one. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Haaland. And this is Messi. Haaland. Let's make sure that's not getting through. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Camavinga. And it's ended up in no man's land. Yamal. Can he get it through? Great pressure, plenty of it. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Camavinga, and he's picked it up out wide. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now, can they get him away? And this is Saviola. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This further to improve their cause. And that's it. All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it for us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Baca review Maya. Wish
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generation.
Chance, surely! Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's a nicely shaped ball.
That is good alertness.
Not putting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Cafu. Kimmich. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, super fine. Now this could be a chance. Off the post. Modric. Rabiot. That's a good ball out wide.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And it's Salah. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Modric. And this is Saviola. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in one-on-one. Can he finish? And he's found the net. And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Now it's Rabiot. And it's Modric. Nice interception, well timed. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mohamed Salah. That looks a decent ball. Camavinga. Tries to pass it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Messi. Oh, he's bustling. Chance for a shot. And that's a tiny finish. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Played out wide.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Kimmich. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Modric. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. And here's Aguero. Yamal driving forwards. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rafael Leao with the foul. Kobo. Silvesh is one whose deliveries we all know about. Messi. And here's Aguero. Picked out brilliantly. Opts to play it back. Half time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Howson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Messi. Good defending there. They slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Look at the space here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. That's the keeper's ball. Milan are looking to go forward now. Rabiot, great defending, strong and determined. Diaz, he is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Rafael Leao. And here's Messi. And here's Aguero. He's hit Saviola. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the whistle goes for half-time. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Well, that was a gem of a half. Remarkable on all fronts. The difference is two, but still, all things are possible. So let's get the ball rolling. Messi. Not one to lose out here, not against this opponent. Deftly away. Here comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Now then, clash of the egos. No, he wasn't going to let him pass. Modric.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kimmich. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
Saja! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And yes, it's him, takes a shot! And he hits the net! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy. Could be trouble here. A big chance! Well, Aguero! Now, that's another chance. He stuck it away. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are legally closed, and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a great awareness to everything that we do during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of it. And it's Messi. And Messi! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required on the counter-attack.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Some intricate passing looking to progress the ball. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's having a shot! Somewhat off target. Yamal! That's just wide.
Yamal probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Quick to react. Cafu, Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Diaz. He is through here. Zanetti at it in a wide position. Shapes to shoot! Oh, almost a sixth.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his position.
So, third corner of the game. Impressive job. And Dyke clears without hesitation. It's gone backwards.
Well, to be honest, I think I would have done that too.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Tries one from range. Keeper always had the measure of that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Surely he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And here's Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
Cafu wants to run onto this. And it's Messi. He's had a shot! And he's following up! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! About as smooth as it gets! And it is becoming almost
want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just eases him off the ball. Little pass back. And here's Aguero. It's a really well-measured ball. An extra cross. Rafael Leao. There will be 4 extra minutes. Diaz. Looking for a run-up. Zanetti. Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can get that clear. That has not gone well. Kimmich. Real, and he shoots! Well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that will be the final act. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music.